Let's see what would happen if we drew Olaf Rabid Pikachu style. So let's get some supplies. We got paper, we had a picture of Olaf, we got a used code card, pencil, and then we've got our POSCA markers. And let's just get started. Alright, you know how we like to start. We like to get a used code card. We're going to trace around the edges. This, boop, lightly in pencil in case we decide we want to go outside of the lines to make the card cool. We'll see what happens with this one. Alright, Olaf. Olaf is a snowman. Let's start like this. Let's put 2 feet on the bottom like this. And then let's sketch in the bottom part of the snowman body. It's kind of roundish, squarish. I guess you can make it however you want. Oop, that came in a little more than I want. Oh, something like this. We'll probably erase one of those lines. Let's do that's too much. Let's get that one out of the way. Let's get that one. That just happens sometimes when you start. Sketch it doesn't turn out right, and just erase it and go again. That's why you should start sketching lightly. Alright, how about something a little more like that? And then we'll get the second snowball that's kind of like this. Make the second part of his body. And then let's do his head. His head is funny shaped. Let's see, the start of his bottom part comes like this, about like that. And then it bumps in there a little bit, and then the top of his head kinda like that. Okay, and then he's gonna have, let's pencil in his eyes, but you know what we're gonna do with his eyes. Alright, eyes about like there. And the other one about right here. And then he's got his carrot nose. Comes out something like that. And then he's got his smile. About like that. And then for now, we'll just pencil in his big teeth. Right here in the front. It's kind of a little bit sloppy, but that's okay. Let's get the shape of his head over here a little bit better. That's kind of funny. I don't really like his eyes. It's one of those times. That's what happens when you're an artist. Okay, his eyes are a little bit further apart. Let's do that. And give me 1 second to check my dinner. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, so we fixed his eyes. We'll go ahead and just pencil in his eyes like that, even though we're going to be doing something different. And he's got big eyebrows like this. There he is. There's Olaf. He just needed his eyebrows. That's kind of funny. And then he's got a little bit of these tree branches that kind of stick out. Kind of like that. Just kind of flick your pencil. There you go. Just about like that. And then he's got this hand that starts about here and goes straight down like a branch. Do that straight down to about there. Then it kind of is like fingers, but it's kind of like a branch, so it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be kind of like that. And then this hand, so if you imagine that his arm is on the other side, it's coming out about here, so his hand's going to be here waving at us. About like this. I'll make this one more branchy. There's Olaf waving at us. That's fun. Now let's see if we can fix that shape of his head just a little bit. There he is. There's Olaf. All right. We got to give him some buttons. Buttons. Another button on the bottom part of his snowman body. Like that. See, it's just adding a few lines gives it shape. So it actually looks like it's bloop, bloop, just like that. And then we'll probably give him a little bit of surface to stand over here. And if we want to, We could do the thing where we write his name over here. We use the code card for a straight line across here to write his name and then do a little snowflake symbol. We'll do like that. It's just like this first card that I did. All right, we'll write his name later, but we can pencil in the, make a little circle best you can. Right here, nice and even. And then the snowflake is kind of like up and down and then up and up, about like that. And it's okay if it's not perfect. We can make it bigger with the pen, and if you want to, you can make little edges like this so it looks like a snowflake symbol. You know, because it's if Olaf was a Pokemon character, this would be his symbol, snowflake or snowman. All right, let's get our pen and let's get some ink on him. Let's do the same order. Let's start with his feet. Get a little ink on his feet like that. Okay, we're gonna do this bottom big snowball like this. Do this top snowball, and you leave space for his arm like that. And you know, you fix the shapes while you are drawing with your pen. Slow and easy with his chin. Kind of comes down like this. Comes out just a little. We're going to do the top of his head like that. Slow and easy. And I'm going to stop there. I'm going to do arm branch. This. And then this one. It's two lines right next to each other, and kind of waving at us like that. That's good. And then let's do his buttons. This button. This button like that. All right. And might as well do this. Just a little bit of branches like this. That's okay. Just like that. Definitely want his eyebrows in there. His eyebrows are going to be dark. And let's do his mouth in a funny way. Rabid Pikachu style. Yarr. Oops, my pen kind of bumped there. That's okay. This mouth, it goes like this. Yarr. And we like to make the Rabid Pikachu's gray inside the mouth. So let's make Olaf's mouth gray in there too. Blup, 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 blub, blup, blub, blub. What should we do next? Well, that's drying. Let's get the red. Oh no, Olaf. What's happening to Olaf? No. He's becoming a rabid Olaf. His other eye. Okay. And we'll still make his nose out of carrots. All right, we'll let his eyes dry, and let's get his nose orange. Like that. And then we'll come back and do the lines on his nose. Okay, and got a little shake for the brown. Let's get his arm that's made out of a branch. Nice and easy. And this one. This one comes like this. Let's do his buttons. Buttons are blue because it's cold where he is, so your buttons turn blue. I think. That was in the movie, wasn't it? All right. This time I'm going to make shading with the blue like this. So I'm going to make it so it's like he's standing in snow a little bit. Just like that, a couple back and forth. Perfect. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to make this blue. Let's leave it like that and see what happens when we come back to it. All right, while everything's drying, let's just write his name real quick, right on this side. O, like this. L, A, F. About as tall as the L. Olaf. Make that O just a little bit bigger. And remember, you can always, well, let's do this. Let's do this right now. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop. And there's our snowflake. I'm going to do black on the very outside. Nice and easy. There we go. Yeah, that looks cool. All right. What do you got going on, Olaf? Oh, my eyes. I need black dots. Ah. Let's get some black dots in his eyes. And let's trace around his eyes a little bit like that. This one. And let's get that carrot. So the carrot, let's trace all the way the outside of the carrot. And then if you put some lines like this, there you go. Just like that. You can make them touch it here. Just like that, it's fine. And then we'll give a little shape to the buttons. There we go. And then we'll get a little more, maybe some drippy something. It's getting it on himself. It's just a mess. Oh no, it's all the way down here. Just pick a little, do a little of that. Down here, a few more dots. Got a little bit on his arm there, a little bit on his shoulder here. There we go. Next, let's get the white POSCA out. And right here. Ah, no, Olaf. That's kind of funny. And then he's got a little bit here. It's maybe on his buttons, on his arm. Definitely it's stripped all the way down here. That's kind of funny to me. Okay. Oh, we got to do a little bit of dots white in his eyes, remember, because that's how Jacob did the original, very first Rabid Pikachu that he drew. About like that. I think that might be it. Let's do the thing that we like to do, which is we get our code card, and you might need yours to dry a little bit more, but my fan is on, so everything's drying here quickly. So I'm going to put this code card down and we'll trace over it and leave a little room for his top of his head to poke out there, because that totally looks cool when you do art. Come around this side and the bottom here, and then we'll make a little line for where we drew his name right there. Olaf.
All right.
And right to there. And then the last thing that we like to do is we like to get one of our shading pens so that we can make it look like the card is popping right off the page. So we're going to come down here and nice and easy and try to get that just like that. Then we'll come across the bottom. And remember, you can use this as a gift to any of your friends that like Pokemon and would like an original art from you. You give it to your best friend or use it as a prize card when you play Pokemon. So thank you for being a part of the Rabid Pikachus and for drawing Olaf in a funny way, the Rabid Pikachu way. And please come back tomorrow and we'll do some more art together. Thanks for watching.